Hey, Walter, why so glum, chum? I know, it's hot outside. We can't smoke any meat or do any fun stuff. You know what? I know what we can do. We can talk about sardines. It's one of your favorite snacks. Come on, Walter. You want to talk about sardines? Huh? Yeah, I can see the excitement all over your face, buddy. Welcome to Chuck Wagon. I'm Chuck, and this is the episode you didn't know you needed to watch. The Sardine Madness Bracket Challenge.
All right, you guys, sardines, yeah!
Okay, so why would I do something so ridiculous like taste test 20 different sardines? Well, there's a few reasons. One is it's still hotter than hell outside. It's making it miserable to go outside and do anything, let alone stay in front of a hot smoker or grill. The second reason is there's a bit of a sardine craze going on right now. And that's mostly due to Dr. Boz. That's Dr. B-O-Z. She has a channel where she discusses the benefits of the keto diet. And she has a sardine challenge on there where you eat nothing but sardines for 3 days. Now, it's not just for people on keto, anybody looking to boost their metabolism and drop a few pounds. But check it out for yourself. I'll leave a link to that in the description, of course. The third reason is I eat a lot of sardines. I'm also on the keto diet, which is why I follow Dr. Boz. And I try to do the Spanish Mediterranean ketogenic diet. That diet was based on a study where the participants ate fatty fish 4 days a week. So far, I've lost 35 pounds on it. And it's been pretty good, for me anyway. But I don't often have the time or the funds to buy a lot of fatty fish like salmon. So I often turn to sardines because they're an easy, convenient, and inexpensive way to get the 4 days of fatty fish in. But I realize they don't always taste that great.
Gross. I know, gross.
So that's why I'm going to do the challenge for you, and I'm going to try all these, and we're going to come up with which one of these is the best tasting sardine out of the bunch. I have here somewhat of a March Madness bracket, if you will, and I have 5 categories: water, oil, mustard, hot sauce, and smoked. In each one of these categories, I'm going to taste the different sardines. There'll be a winner. We'll go across the board and have winners for all the categories, and then they'll face off against each other until we have a final winner. So let's get started with the water and see how it goes. And I have 4 contenders here. Northern Catch, which is the Aldi brand. Great Value, which of course is Walmart. Beach Cliff and Chicken of the Sea. And these 2 you can find just about any grocery store, really. All right, let's open them up. The Great Value looks a lot darker. Like the skin looks darker than the other ones. I would say the Aldi and the Beach Cliff look the most appealing to me in the water, but let's give it a try, see which one we like. And in between tasting them, I'm going to have a little bit of seaweed. This is, I bought these at Costco. Sometimes when I'm eating sardines, what I'll do is I'll wrap them in these things. You can get like a bunch of them. And I put the sardine in it and then roll it up and eat it like a little sandwich. I'm not going to do that with these. I'm going to taste the sardine, but then I'm going to eat this in between, kind of cleanse my palate a little bit. We'll try the Aldi one first. I usually give these to my dog, Walter, so he's going to get a nice treat later. That's not bad, actually. It's not overly sardine-y, if that's a word. It's got a nice fresh taste to it, actually. I'm just kind of surprised. Let's try the Great Value. Now these are a lot bigger. than the Aldi ones. The Great Value ones are a lot bigger and darker. They look more menacing. You know, you say sardines in water, but it tastes like tuna fish. I guess if you like not the albacore tuna, not the white tuna, you might like these sardines because it tastes a lot like that tuna fish, you know. This is Beach Cliff, and these are a little smaller than the Great Value, but bigger than the Aldi one. It's not bad. It's got a good fresh taste to it also. I don't think it tastes as fresh as the Aldi one, but it's not bad. This is the Chicken of the Sea brand, and they're a lot smaller than all three of the other ones. There's a very delicate taste to it. I would say the winner of the water category is probably Northern Catch, the Aldi brand. I would say the least favorite of mine was the Great Value one. They also don't look very appealing, so. But let's see which one Walter would like.
Walter, want to try some sardines?
There he goes. Sardines packed in water, the Aldi, Great Value, Beach Cliff, and Chicken of the Sea. We're gonna see which one he likes by which one he eats first. Here we go. It's probably gonna be the one closest to him. He's sniffing. Oh, he's going for the Great Value. He would, because then he's going for Beach Cliff. He finished. No, then he went with the Chicken of the Sea. His last one was the Aldi one. That's the one I usually feed him. Interesting. Probably because it has the least fishy taste. So the clear winner for Walter was Great Value. All right, our next category is the oil category, and I have 5 contenders here. Northern Catch, Great Value, Beach Cliff, Chicken of the Sea, and this one is Season, and I got this at Costco. You can get about 6 of these for $14, so this one's about $2. The rest of these are all like $1. All right, let's open them up, see what they look like. These Great Value ones are big again. This is Chicken of the Sea. These look kind of dark. The Aldi one and the Beach Cliff look similar, and of course this one, Season, is boneless and skinless, it says. So maybe that's not a fair comparison, but I wanted to try it because I go shopping at Costco a lot, and I don't know that this is as nutritious as the other ones because the bones and the skin are actually kind of good for you, I guess. All right, here we go. The oil category. We'll start with the Aldi one. These look like the tiniest sardines I've ever seen in my life. They're like little minnows. Those are pretty good. This is in soybean oil. They actually have like almost a smoky flavor to them. Not bad. All right, Great Value. Again, these are big. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Good Lord. That's huge. There's like maybe 10 in the Aldi thing. There's only 4 of these in the Great Value. Too big, I think. It tastes like a sardine you wouldn't want to eat. You know, just like the kind of sardine that most people eat that don't like sardines. It doesn't have any kind of fresh taste to it. This one is the Beach Cliff. It looks, it's a little bigger than the Aldi one, but it's kind of similar in color and shape. It tastes almost identical to the Aldi one, but the Aldi one tasted a little bit more smoky. This also is in soybean oil. And it's soybean oil for the great value. This is chicken of the sea, and this one is in extra virgin olive oil. Now these aren't that big, but they don't look like mechanically they were put in a can with any great care. They're just kind of all jumbled up. Those are very good. I think the olive oil makes a difference. This is the season, boneless, skinless. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so that one tastes like tuna fish also. A little dry. I didn't like it as much as the other one, the other three that I had. So if I had to choose a winner, it probably would be the chicken of the sea. I guess the olive oil made a difference as opposed to the soybean oil. Then the other two that were pretty much tied were the Aldi and the Beach Cliff. And then I would put this great value back here as my last one in the season, also tied with that one. So we got a winner. And the winner of that round is the chicken of the sea in extra virgin olive oil. Let's move on to mustard. I only have 3 contenders for mustard. I got the Northern Catch brand, which is Aldi, Beach Cliff, and chicken of the sea. It's hard to tell anything about these. We'll give them a taste and see which one we like. Mustards, here we go. Oh, Walter's sniffing around. You can't have any of these, buddy. You can have the water ones. You can't have the mustard ones. All right. This is the Aldi brand. They're bigger than the other Aldi ones, like the ones in the in the water and the oil. I don't know why that is. It's not terrible mustard. That's actually better than I thought it was going to be. The mustard's not thick. It looked like it was thick, but it's kind of watery. It's got a nice taste to it. It's not too mustardy. It's just enough to flavor the sardines. All right, this is Beach Cliff. Similar looking. Maybe these are a little bit smaller. Very similar taste, but I think the Aldi one, the mustard tastes a little bit better than that one. But very similar. Again, not the mustard isn't out front like you would expect, you know. So not too bad there. This is chicken of the sea. Did not like that one. The mustard is like thick, but doesn't even taste like mustard. I think it's just like yellow water with cornstarch or something. I don't know. Yeah, so we got another winner, and that is the Aldi. The Aldi mustard, pretty good. The Beach Cliff was a very close second. Very close. They were very similar. I just like the way the Aldi ones look. They look a little bit like they were cleaned a little bit better. All right, we'll put the winner on the board and we'll move on to hot sauce. Okay, so for the hot sauce category, I have 4 contenders. Again, we have Northern Catch, we have Great Value, Beach Cliff, and Chicken of the Sea. This is actually a category I'm looking forward to because I do like hot sauces. Walmart ones are just huge, and the Chicken of the Sea one, see, it doesn't look like it's packed right. I mean, there's like tears in it. You know, I don't know what kind of machine they're using, but it just doesn't look good. All right, I'm gonna give these a taste and we'll find out. Hot sauce, here we go. I'm gonna start with the Aldi one. I just like the way all these sardines look. They're really nice and clean. They don't have like a dark stripe down them. Shiny. And they're a little more slender than all the other sardines. It's not bad. The hot sauce is, I'm gonna say it's like, it reminds me a lot of their Berman hot sauce, which is their in-house Aldi brand, which is good. I like it. It's like, I would compare it to maybe Tapatio. Great Value ones scare me because they're just so damn huge. Look at the size of that thing. And they just don't look appealing. Yeah, it's not good. You'll get to eat some in a minute, okay? The hot sauce, it's not even hot. It's not a sauce. It's like water, kind of like the chicken in the sea mustard. And it's got no heat to it. It's really bad. All right, let's give the Beach Cliff one a try. Again, looks kind of similar to the Aldi one. That's okay. The hot sauce, kind of vinegary, a little bit more than the Aldi one. It does taste like it's Louisiana hot sauce. You can't have sardines and hot sauce, dude. You can have some in water, okay? Sorry. All right, let's try the last one, which is chicken of the sea, which routinely has been the most unappealing. Well, I would say the Great Value one has been really unappealing too. I don't like that at all. What kind of hot sauce is it? It says Louisiana hot sauce, but it doesn't taste like it. But anyway, there was a clear winner here, and that was the Aldi one. Again, Beach Cliff, a close second. And I would say third would be the Great Value, and then the fourth one, the Beach Cliff. All right, let's get the ones that are smoked set up. Looking forward to that one too. And that'll be our last challenge, and then we'll try to have a winner across the board here. Okay. Ugh. God. Sardines that are lightly smoked, and all these say lightly smoked. This is Polar brand, and I guess those are the sardines right there. It's just under plastic. This is Brunswick, and these are lightly smoked, but it also says in black olives and herbs and spices. This is Wild Planet, and you really get these anywhere. You can also get them at Costco. They're a little bit cheaper that way. This is about $2. Chicken of the sea, lightly smoked. All right, let's open these babies up. The Polar ones are packed really nicely, I gotta say. Very tiny looking though. The Brunswick ones, got some holes in them and things, so I don't know how well they're packed. This is the Wild Planet one. They're dark. And so is the oil. But these, for a change, the Beach Cliff actually, or no, this is Chicken of the Sea. They actually look pretty good. These are packed better than their usual ones. Let's give these a taste test. All right, so right off the bat, I notice, I don't know which one it's coming from, but very smoky flavor, almost artificial in a way. Okay, so this one, I get a lot of smoke, not a lot of sardines. This one, a lot more sardine smell than smoke. This one's about even. It smells the most fresh. This one, a little bit more smoke than sardine. So I'd have to say the strong flavor, the strong smell I'm getting is probably from this one, this polar one. All right, so they don't look too bad. Oh, I got the tail on it though. Weird. Well, you definitely don't get a sardine taste with polar smoked. It tastes like something that's kind of heavily smoked, actually, not lightly smoked. All right, so this is the Brunswick one. This one also has other spices on it, things like that. But it's got like a little fin, tail fin on the end of it. I like that. You can definitely get the flavor of the olives without actually eating an olive. And some of the other little spices. It's just, they're not cooked. I mean, they're not packed real good though. There's all these little chunks and everything. This is the Wild Planet. And it says lightly smoked. They're a lot bigger, a lot thicker, but they don't have a tail fin on them, which is good. I don't get any smoky flavor at all. I'm gonna try a bite of one that's on the bottom here, just to see if it has something to do with the oil. Yeah, I don't like those at all. So they're much bigger. What I'm finding is the bigger the sardine, the more sardine forward it is. The more it tastes like, you know, bad tuna fish or something like that. But this says lightly smoked. It doesn't have, I mean, this might as well be packed in water. All right, chicken of the sea. This one has a tail fin on it too, but they seem a lot easier to pull off. It's a pleasant surprise. That is lightly smoked, just like it says. Not heavily like the polar. I think I'm gonna go with the chicken of the sea. Actually, I think the chicken of the sea has my favorite smoke flavor of all four of these contenders. My least favorite probably would be the polar one, just because it's, you know, over smoked, and that's not good, especially with sardines. All right, so we got a winner. We're going to move on to the final challenge, which is all five of them. Walter, excuse me. I'm trying to eat some sardines here, man. Okay, let's get to the final challenge. Let's take a look at these one more time. God, I hope this thing is running. I don't want to do this again. All right, so we have our final five. We have the Aldi in water, the chicken of the sea in extra virgin olive oil, the Aldi in mustard, the Aldi in hot sauce, and chicken of the sea lightly smoked. I think the only way to really do this is to try each one. See which one I like the most. All right, Aldi in water. Not bad. This is the, what impresses me about the Aldi thing in water is it's not like overly sardine-y, you know. This is chicken on the sea and extra virgin olive oil. Great. Got a lot of olive oil in it, which I think would be great for like to cook something with. Like if you were to make Alton Brown sardine toast or something, you could drain the olive oil that's in this can with that sardine kind of flavor, or even use it like in pasta or something if you're not on keto. And that would be the can to get, I think. All right, we're going to try the mustard. This is the Aldi mustard. I like that. The fish are nice and presentable. The mustard's not too strong. It's good. This is the Aldi hot sauce one. Yeah, it's a little spicy. Not terrible though. Pretty good. I don't know if I could eat these every day though. That's the thing, you know. It tastes good. It's a one-off kind of thing. But if you had to eat like 2 or 3 cans, it's just a little too much. All right, finally the chicken on the sea, lightly smoked. I do like that. Lightly smoked is good. I think it's a tie. Because it's really based on what you want. If you're looking for a clean, not overly in-your-face sardine that you can put on anything, that doesn't have big fishy taste, I would say that this is your winner. If you want something that has some flavor to it, that tastes better than just a little bit of plain sardine, then I would say this is your winner, the chicken on the sea smoked. This being my next favorite. Then this one, and finally this one. But the only reason I say that is because I just think, like, if you were going to eat 1 can and you just wanted to have hot sauce on it for lunch or something like that, straight out of the can, or put it on crackers, then that would be a great choice. I mean, it's the best one of the hot sauce ones. The same with the mustard. I'm just kind of thinking of which one would I want to eat 2 or 3 cans of, you know. The only reason I didn't like the chicken on the sea that much is because it was a little too much olive oil. It was just, and the sardine taste hit you in the face a little bit more. But I gotta say my personal favorite is probably the Aldi one, packed in water. Just because, you know, if I'm gonna eat 2 or 3 cans a day, that's an easy one to get down. And you can put whatever flavors you want on it that are better than what you might find a company putting in the can. And then the sardines aren't sitting in it forever. You know, you could add your hot sauce to this. You could add your mustard you like. You could add the olive oil that you like. So that's why I'm going to go with the Aldi packed in water. The rest of these are all good based on their different profiles, but I think that's a clear winner.
We have a winner!
Anyway, sardines are good for you, and they don't have to be nasty if you make the right choices, which I hope I've done here for you today. If you appreciate the fact that I just ate 20 different sardines for you, so you don't have to, like and subscribe. I would love to have you back, because real soon we're going to be going out back and cooking some real food on the dyna, and I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to having you come back and watch. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you on down the dusty trail with a can of sardines in one hand and, I don't know, an antacid in the other one, I guess. See you then. Yeah. Hold on a second, I gotta stop my dog from doing something. I'll be right back. Walter, stop it. Bulldogs. Nothing worse than a sardine burp. Tune in again next time for another episode of the Chuck Wagon. Oh, God. Walter, come on. It's your turn, buddy.